removed from its resting place after 26 years.
What the?
Good morning. Welcome back to Exit Rides. I'm Donnie. Today, getting back to working on the old Pontiac Firebird right here. And right now, I just got to Zach's house and I'm going to get some PB Blaster from the garage. So that this way here, spray the hell out of the rear brakes. So we can see about getting those off. Possibly see if we can get them turned so we reuse them. Alright, before we get the rotors off, I just wanted to test one thing because we're also going to be taking the diff cover off. And that is because I don't really have any way of realistically seeing the tag that's on the diff. I said, hey, I got diff fluid, but I don't know if it's a posi or not. So I figured, why don't we try to spin it? Because then I know whether we got to get the posi additive or not. You can go ahead and try to spin it if you can. Okay, yeah, spin it forward.
Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah, it is a posi. It spins forward on both sides.
Fuck you.
This is alarm goes off. All right, cool. So we're having complications with the Trans Am.
The bird is being a piece of shit right now.
So we're gonna do a side quest. Yeah. And fix the lights on his daily driver, his 2000 Buick lesabre.
Yay.
Stuff we're not doing today.
Double go fuck yourself.
Basically, this light is the one that's out, and it's the one that's in the bumper. And I'm like, well, that's just not happening right now. I don't think.
We have a jack. We can pull this wheel off and go in.
Can we?
It looks like there's an access port. I mean, it's just empty.
Oh, well. All right, then never mind. I guess maybe we are. All right, so now the wheel is off, so now we can get to the turn signal that is out. Because thankfully they said, oh, let's not have a fender liner. Unless it got ripped off or something.
I don't think so. I hope not.
I just popped it out of the socket there. And that little bit of wetness right there, the water, is what came out with the bulb. Ooh. That's there's some corrosion in there too.
Oh, fun. It hasn't been changed in a while.
No. That's what you want your bulb to not look like when you pull it out. Got all that little bit of corrosion there. Yuck. Yeah, that was toast. Alright, I pulled this off. It's wet on literally both sides where it would plug in, so yeah, that would not have done anything if we had just put a bulb back in it. That's nasty. Alright, can actually finally replace the bulb now because the connector that was on the car was complete garbage, and now we have this very nice new one. Ooh. Yay, it works. Now that that light is fixed, no more bing 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 bong.
No more bing bing.
Only bing bong bing bong. No bing 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 bong bing bong.
Yes.
see if we can't get it off. Oh, there we go. Yep. Goopy.
Tasty. My favorite maple syrup.
The chunky kind. That's a smell, boy. Wow. That is a smell. Holy crap.
That big ass gear looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the gear that it said on one of these little tags. It said 327. That's what this gear would be. To have this gear and another gear that go into it.
That's a fucking smell too.
Yeah, you might want to get out. This is essentially to wash the old fluid out. Yeah, it's strong.
I feel like I huffed paint. Jesus Christ.
It's Jesus, yeah.
Can I get some of it?
Huh?
Did I get some of it?
Yeah, that helped a bit. The cover is kind of really greasy and grimy, and I would really like to kind of clean it up before we just slap it back onto the car. And so I remembered I had this purple power here, and it says it's cleaner and degreaser, and that's pretty greasy, so I'm gonna just grease this up quick. Degrease this up quick. I'm stupid sometimes. Speaking is hard. So now I'm going to clean up the surface here, so this way here I can get the new gasket on, the cover back on, and fill it up with fluid. Clean off the surface, by the way, as best as I believe I could, especially considering my brake cleaner's all out right now, unless I want to go and get some more, which realistically I don't. I'm gonna see about shoving a little rag down in here to get the remainder out. So. After a nice little Dawn dish soap and purple power bath, these bolts and the tags are a lot cleaner and less greasier. Now, when it comes to filling up the rear end, you do one of two things. You buy diff lube that already has a posi additive to it, or you could just buy a posi additive separate. And I gotta break this top off to get it in. Successfully breaking it off with a pair of little cutting pliers. I'll just stick it right in there and squeeze. Oh god. And squeeze. Maybe not as much, because I did not expect it to come out that way. Maybe I should have also had the whole thing in. But, and just like that, ready to go. I believe it's coming out. Let it be known, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Bottle make fart sound. Lunch break. Nice meatball hoagie, as some people would say, or as us Connecticutans or even Rhode Islanders say, a grinder with some root beer, as I'm almost done. When you're filling up a rear differential, or really any differential, I would probably say, this is kind of what you want to see as an indication of, yeah, it's full. Just gotta kind of let it dribble out, the little bit overfilled dribble out, so this way you know you're all good. Just like that, the differential is put back together, or the cover's put back on with a new seal, tags, bolts, everything. It's filled up to the proper amount, which actually took a little bit less than I thought it would. I used one and like a quarter of these, but then again I also had the additives, so that probably made a difference. And I got the plug back in, so that'll do it for that. After getting done with the diff fluid change, I went to my buddy Caleb's house. Thank you, Caleb, by the way, and he gave us this pretty damn good aluminum radiator with dual electric fan setup for the Trans Am. So thank you for that, Caleb. It will most certainly go to use.